happen anymore without you. I will require your investment in your provision. You have gone as far as you could go with my children. Your next meal is going to require your involvement. Oh, I don't know if you're ready for this. I don't know if you're ready for this. I don't know if you're ready for this. I am taking you from being dependent to being interdependent. From easy.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 11.
I know you wrote books on high points. I know you wrote 12 steps to a blessing and a drop loose. I know you wrote all kinds of books about water coming out of rocks. I know you wrote books about servants in the middle. I know you wrote a lot of books about a lot of stuff. But I'm changing it. And I don't know who I'm preaching to today. But the Lord sent me here to tell you He has changed the playbook. What used to work will not work right now. He told me to tell you what was here will not take you there. The systems, the structures, there's going to be a massive paradigm shift. And if you don't have liquidity, and if you don't have dexterity, and if you don't have pliability, and if you don't have intellectuality, you will not be able to evolve into the next dimension. Because the manna has ceased, and the Moses is dead, and the movement continues.
Following the touchdown, here's
and right nestled cradled in this beautiful text is the command.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Prepare your victory.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And a very solid return out across the
So that's what I can see.
before going out of
Cuts up all his young onions and brings all his cheeses to me. And flash forward all his food and grinds all his sweet and does all of that a couple of days ahead of time.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
Because prep time is more important than the cook time. Now, I know this is a hard message to preach because I'm preaching about prep time to a microwave. It's difficult to talk to you about really good dining because what you eat is not really food. It's just it's a biological experiment. It's something that if you looked at it with a microscope, it would be crawly because you took it out of the freezer, you popped it into the microwave, and you heated it up for 5 minutes, and you lifted the lid, and it almost scalded your hand, and you eat it, and you call it food, but that's not food. That's not food. That's bacteria. Real food requires prep time. Look at your neighbor and say, I'm in prep time. I'm not acting funny. I'm in prep time. I'm not ignoring your phone calls. I'm in prep time. I'm not disregarding our relationship. I'm in prep time. I haven't got the big head. I'm in prep time. I'm not arrogant. I'm in prep time. I know I seem distracted and I don't seem like the person I used to be, but I'm the same person, but I'm in a different place. I'm in prep time. I'm getting ready for something and more is required of me in this season than what was required of me in my last season. In my last season, we could play around, we could fool around, we could mess around, we could date around, but I got to break up with you in this season because I'm in prep time. In my last season, we could breathe on the phone for an hour and a half, but in this season, in order to get where I gotta go, I'm in prep time. And yes, I still appreciate everything that you used to be, but I recognize your manner has ceased. In other words, you are not the source of my sustenance. You are no longer the place where I eat. And I love you and I appreciate you, but I can't be on the phone for hours and hours talking about people because I'm in prep time. People who can spend hours on the phone talking about people aren't going anywhere. And I can't afford to spend another year talking about what other people are doing while I'm not doing anything at all. I'm in prep time. I'm wondering if there's anybody in this room, in this place. I'm wondering if there's anybody streaming online who's on prep time. You're chopping up stuff and dicing stuff and preparing stuff and running. It ain't happened yet, but you're in prep time. The door hasn't opened yet, but you're in prep time. The way hasn't been made yet, but you're in prep time. If I am preaching to the right people, set it off in here. Yeah, I proved my faith because I'm prepping for something that hadn't even happened yet. I haven't mixed it together, it hadn't come together. I haven't placed it in the oven, I haven't put it in the crock pot, I haven't put it on the smoker yet, but I'm in prep time. I'm laying it out, I'm getting it ready. I'm bringing structure to what I believe. I'm not just believing it, I'm bringing structure to it. Because without structure and strategy, I won't be prepared to succeed in the area of my destination. I'm in prep time. None street people say I'm in prep time. 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 I gotta get it in prep time. I gotta get it in the right shape. I gotta get it in the right form. I gotta get it in the right size. I gotta get it at the right temperature. I gotta get it in the right order because I'm in prep time. I can't put cold butter into a pound cake because it won't cream. I gotta get it room temperature. Everything's gotta be right because I'm in prep time. And when I'm in prep time, I have to do stuff that don't make sense to you. Why you got the buttermilk sitting on the stove? Why you got the butter just laying out? Why don't you go ahead and use it? No, it's not the right temperature yet, but I'm in prep time. I'm calling things that are not as though they were because I'm in prep time. I'm getting my outfit ready. I'm getting my wardrobe ready. I'm getting my language ready. I'm getting my speech ready. I'm learning the right terminologies, not for the room I'm in, but for the room I'm about to walk in. I'm learning the language of my future. I'm preparing myself for what God is about to do in my life. I'm in prep time. You don't understand because you don't have enough faith. You say when I get there, I'm going to prepare the vigil. It's going to be too late when you get there. You got to prepare for it before you get there. You got to prepare 3 days in advance because in the next 3 days, things are about to change in your life in a radical way. This is prep time. This word is a prophetic word going out to somebody. You're in prep time. There's about to be a release in your life. If God is talking to you right here, right now, make some noise in this place. Any kind of noise, any kind of noise, any kind of noise. Yeah. Your friends are laughing at you, saying, what are you doing going to a leadership conference? You ain't even a leader. Shut your mouth. I'm in prep time. I'm calling those things that are not as though they were. I'm getting ready for what's next. I want to learn the language of the role. I want to be in a place where people are thinking forward. I can't keep hanging out with desert babies. I got to get with somebody that's ready to go into the promised land. And I got to get into the room that I'm going to be in one day. No, they don't know me right now, but I'm prepping for the future. You can't understand that if you're not a product of faith. But faith will make you get ready for something that hadn't happened yet. Faith will make you borrow vessels when you're broke. Faith will make you for lunch and tell everybody to sit down some kind of way, God is going to turn it into a smorgasbord. Faith will make you get ready for a child when the doctor says you can't have no baby. Faith will make you call those things that are not as though they were. Faith gets into your attitude and your disposition. Faith will make you rebuild a room on a house for a prophet that hadn't come by yet. Faith will make you get ready for something that hadn't even there yet. Faith will make you start laying out plans and diagrams and getting ready and setting up situations for something you can't even think of.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Prescott off play action. He's got it. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal will feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory, or might he go for it?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Praise God.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal. It's at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air it out right there. He's got it complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during the game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Brady. Shot in there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They don't have nobody, and you listen at them and paying that spirit home and it's spirit up there.
Picked off by Anthony Dawg. through there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now 14. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
And the only thing that changed, no angels came, no visitations from God came, no Bible dropped down on this guy. The only thing that changed the home for the home.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, this is kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early. First quarter, just their second drive of the game. They've already thrown the interception, given up the score. It's down two scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies a big play to get him in the end zone.
Qualifies indeed, because if they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 out the game.
88 out the game. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he is dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive one made it to the end zone, drive two resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to this is the interception. Mike Evans picks it off. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, and now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much, because as you noted, things change. Now they got to go out there and get a spark going again.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Brady gives this to White, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up to 3rd and 5. This will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now, if they get into a third situation, might get radio silence back.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that sure was pretty, because the corner route extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more tight ends are being treated like receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot in the field.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37. This throw caught left side. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Looks like it's and he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
We both know it's difficult. They've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they move the ball with relative ease.
The 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott's coming and down he goes. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first Prescott. Pressure really ratcheting out to get the sack on first down, but a near sack. They got to him there just as he was leaving his head.
You might need to change your pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy to your back to
Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
I don't care if you gotta take night classes. I don't care if you gotta fix your credit score. I don't care if you gotta turn around and do double time to get where you're trying to go. Take it before you lose respect for yourself. Take it while you got enough strength to go after you. Take it while you're in his face. You gotta take my forwards. How can I take it? Somebody else is in
any runner's body. That's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Extra point put through by Succo, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here comes a return for the Eagles. And off into his own territory. He coughs up the football. And a solid shot with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
And in our meeting with the special teams coordinator, we asked him, what's your philosophy on bringing the ball out? Do you give him red light? Do you keep him in? Green light? Let's see if he changes from green light to red light after that call.
You know what I remember from that meeting? He brought donuts.
I like him.
Yeah, it was great. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, I would guess it combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. Just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive in the early going.
There's a good way to kick off a drive completely in the middle. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Prescott looks to throw on first. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes. take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. He's got him in, complete. The 30, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Extra point up and good by Succa. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball banked way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Got an open man, it's Michael Gallup. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
First down throw for Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Final play of the half. Prescott. They'll fire this deep for Gallup. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they've been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. We welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we?
And Brady going to be intercepted the third time. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. First down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Prescott. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. First and 10. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Inside gives Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. 30. 10. Touchdown.
Nice.
84 yards. And the Buccaneers have cut it backward in a score. Charles, had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they designed every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, and been better run for big yardage.
Extra point put through by Suckham. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Prescott down. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy first.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Oh, my God.
The throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Prescott to throw.
Good deal, good deal.
There, it's knocked away, incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Prescott to throw on 4th. He's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys' 1st down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. 10th carry out for Elliott. And he's taken
cut up the field
after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott. And not nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So it is a 1st down.
That was a bullet right there.
10, just enough for the conversion, and defensively an opportunity slips away. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. A give to Elliott on the left. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well, with a fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Off the play, Prescott, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Probably what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
After the made field goal, Marr back out there to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your line and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask them lightly, because remember, they're blocking.
Oh, my God.
As a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your favor. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And the next-gen stat's going to illustrate just how quickly a quarterback has to process everything, as he was on the ground in under 3 seconds, 2.9 to be precise. On 1st down, Brady. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there. Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a great game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay. You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott.
Yeah, good deal.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Now Prescott on 4th down. It's Ferguson. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. Continuing to keep their foot on the gas. And it looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
I'd have to say I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long when they throw the football.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 15-yard touchdown run, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. We're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camp, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.